right, secret number 6. Amazing job. First of all, I want to congratulate you. You finished 5 videos. 5 videos in this series, approximately 10 minutes. Some of them are probably more than 10 minutes. Some of them are shorter than that. You finished 5 videos in this series where you are learning how to master persuasion, mastering sales, mastering closing. Amazing job. And you are a person who's intelligent and understands that if you don't know how to sell, you don't have a business. If you don't know how to sell, you are just dreaming. You're just imagining that someday it's going to succeed. If you look at people who are influencers, people who are really successful, people who really move the needle in their own life and moving to the next level, they all knew how to sell effectively. And you're like, oh, I don't want to be a salesperson. Can you find another way, Lord? Lord says, no other way. You need to learn master sales. And once you're really good at it, you can delegate it to other people. And you're like, I don't want to sell products or service still. You don't need to sell product or service if you don't want to. You need to just master persuasion. If you know how to close deals, if you want to really be successful, if you want to be really successful in business and really claim your highest destiny, you need to master that. And you are one of those person who is willing and committed to master persuasion so that you could move your business, your life, your consulting to the next level. So I want to congratulate you for showing up on day 6. What an amazing job. And I wanted to congratulate you and put that in the chat. Like, I'm proud of me, not Ruble, me, you. Like, you are proud of yourself, right? Maybe nobody else told you that they are proud of you, but you tell yourself that I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. Put that in the chat if you're proud of you. If you're not proud of you, right? I'm not, don't write it. I'm just messing with you. Okay, cool. Right. So secret number 6, undisturbed prospects don't buy. What does that mean? I'll explain that, but let's understand the mindset, psychology, and neurology behind it, which is people who are undisturbed don't take action. Imagine this. Like, if there is a book called Switch, if you haven't read that book, maybe it's a good idea to go read about it. And there are like a couple of good examples for books influenced by Robert Cialdini. Switch by, I don't remember. I think one of the last name is Heath. Just Google it. So the book is called Switch. So one of the ideas is you have a subconscious. Your subconscious is like an elephant, and it's like huge. It's big. It cannot be like moved that easy, but there is a rider on the top of it, which is your conscious side, and it can use the tool to move the subconscious. But if the subconscious is not moved, the elephant is not moved, nothing is not going to happen. So which means that the way we can influence subconscious is using pain and pleasure. Like, you might have heard some like standard basic Tony Robbins stuff, right? So what he says about pain will influence you in a certain way, and pleasure will influence you in a certain way. And that's how you influence your subconscious, right? So which is kind of a mass generalization of how subconscious work. But the point is, if there is no pain, nobody want to take action. People just want to talk, and that's it. They don't want to take action when their subconscious is not involved. So if they are not disturbed in a deeper level, they're not buying. Right? Especially if the product is or the service is more money than they want to spend, they are not going to buy. So what's the strategy on this space? Your job is to amplify their pain enough for them to take action. I'll be very specific about it. Your job is to amplify their pain enough to part with their money. So one of the most difficult, like one of my mentors, Eben Pagan, said, something to the effect of, one of the most difficult thing to do with a human is to take the money that is in their pocket and take it out and put it in your pocket. One more time, take the money that is in their pocket, take it out and put that in your pocket. Why would they do that? Aren't they crazy? Like, why would they do that, right? It's really difficult to do that. It's really difficult to take someone's money, take it out, and then put that in your pocket. That's what they're doing in sales, yes? So it's a really difficult thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do. So in order to do that, what you need to do is you need to create enough pain for them to keep money in their pocket and enough pain for them to show that in front of you, and enough pain for them to put that in your pocket or bank account or website or whatever it is, then only people are willing to buy. Does that make sense to you? Like, if that makes sense to you, write down. That makes sense, right? So it's a really challenging thing to do. And you're like, okay, don't say that, oh, if Ruble is saying it's too difficult, it must be really difficult, I cannot do it. That's not what I'm talking about. We can do it, but it's really challenging to do. Like, especially the amount is more, it's like even more challenging, because you have to show that. But the way you do that is by creating pain, legitimate pain, not making up pain, but legitimate pain, that they need to take action on it and move forward with it. Make sense? That's how you influence people. So you create pain. Your job is to create pain. Like, that's very cruel. Oh my gosh, how could I create pain in people's life? That's very cruel, and that's so mean, Ruble. This, until now, I really liked you. You have a good smile and everything, but now I know you're a mean person. I'm sorry I let you down. But the reality is not like that. The reality is, in life, if you want to persuade people, we need to be truthful to them, right? Like, look back at Martin Luther King. He said the hard truth to this country, right? Hard truth to this country. If you are living in the US, if you're living anywhere in the world, you don't know who Martin Luther King is, just study Martin Luther King, study him. If you don't know Martin Luther King, look at Gandhi. He said the truth. Truth sucks sometimes, but truth will set you free, because if you say the truth. So the pain is the truth. If you look at a person who has, let's say, their heart has major problems, and if you're a cardiologist and you look at the patient and say, oh, you're feeling chest pain, oh baby, come here, let me give you a hug and it's going to be okay. Come here, let me give you a hug. Come, really, come right now. Okay, that's not going to solve the problem, right? That's not going to solve the problem. And you're like, okay, I mean, and the patient is like, oh, the cardiologist is so nice. He was hugging me and kissing me and everything. And the patient is going to die like 2 weeks from then. That's the cardiologist's fault, because he didn't tell the truth. He just faked it. He just stayed in the shallow, didn't deal with the pain. He just wanted to keep on the pleasure, and he didn't want to make. The cardiologist was saying, like, oh, I didn't want the patient to feel bad about it. Like, I didn't want him to be sad. So I just gave the hug and gave back home, because I was not feeling comfortable saying about the reality. Do you understand what I mean? That's what pain is. So hopefully you buy the idea of giving pain. You're not giving your own pain. You're reflecting their pain back to them, because they are avoidance. They are in avoidance of pain. They have pain. They have challenges, whether it is product or service, whatever it is. People are in avoidance. They are like, oh, I don't want to. Some people are in avoidance, I should say, not everybody. And so if they're avoiding it, it's your job to remind them they have to embrace their pain. Right? And in order to do that, we need to amplify the pain, show it to them together, so that they could deal with it. And we'll show you more details about how to do that in the future session. But for right now, and if you are curious about it, put that in the chat. I want to hear more about how to create more pain. I'm one of those like sociopaths. No, I'm kidding. I'm one of those serious people who are committed into helping so many people. I want to know more about how to create. How to amplify their pain. Please tell me about it. Put that in the chat. I'll be happy to do that. If enough people are putting that, I'll be happy to share that with you. So tactics on this space is, what is not working for you right now? It's that simple. Like, what is not working for you right now? Yeah. So if it's a machine, if it's a service, if it's a product, if it's a consumable, if it's on a website, if it's an e-commerce website, doesn't matter. What is not working for you? You create that feeling. Right? What is not working? And in your copywriting, if you're a website, if you're selling on a website, online platform, on your website, your copy should address that, what is not working, in their words, because you cannot talk to them anymore on website, right? Since you cannot talk to them, you need to create that feeling that they are talking to themselves. They are having a conversation. On a conversation, in that conversation, you should be able to convey the idea that this is not working right now. And how is that affecting you? How is that affecting you? How is that affecting you in a sense that what are their personal losses because of something is not working in their life, something is not working in their business, something that is not working in their thing. That's why they're spending money. They are taking the money that is in their purse, in their wallet, and they are taking it out, or in the form of a credit card or a debit card or cash or whatever. They're taking it out and give it to you because it's affecting them in a certain way. It's affecting them in a certain way. If it's affecting them in a certain way, they have to solve that. That's what you need to find out by asking this question. What's not working right now? You could ask with sincerity, and that we talked about different tonalities in sales. You can go back and listen to that. What is not working right now? How is that affecting you? Sincere. You can ask them sincerely, genuinely sincerely. You could ask that. Okay, awesome. That's it. And we'll talk about action in a second. But before that, coming up next, secret number 7. 4 types of people in sales. This is an important distinction that will give you so much clarity in order to convert more people and bring in more sales and grow your company to the next level. But action today, practice asking tough questions in life. If you are not asking tough questions in life, you're missing out life. One more time. If you're not asking tough questions in life, you're missing out on life. If you feel that other people are going to be not comfortable, you're spoiled. In a sense, you will have the courage, and you should be able to ask ballsy, strong questions, men and women, because life is not about like being softy and staying like this. Life is about stepping up to your leadership and ask like hard and important questions. And if you're not willing to ask that questions, you would live an intermediate life and die with it. You don't want that. I don't want that. We want to create a legendary life. You want to create a legendary business. You want to grow to the next level in business and scale your business to the next level and create the biggest impact that you ever wanted to have in your life and create the destiny that you always wanted to create and claim that destiny. You need to ask tough questions. And let's talk about that more. If you want to talk about it, let me know. If not, I'll see you tomorrow with 4 types of people, 4 types of buyers. I'll see you tomorrow at secret number 7.